Hello. How's it going, people? We are back. Good. I think we're all good. Hang on a second. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So we got a decent chunk of stuff done. I believe we finished Act 2? I don't know. No, we're still in Act 2, but I believe this is probably the last section on Act 2. So I feel like, let me look at some of this stuff. Link-wise, not a lot. Like, we have a lot of 4s, not a lot of 5s. Even if I spread things out, I don't think we'd have too many more, I don't think we'd have any 5s if I spread things out right now. But anyway, here we are. We took over the city, totally neutrally. Like, so neutral you couldn't even believe it. Totally didn't choose a side. That's why, you know, we were on a side. And yeah. You don't believe me? Anyway, let's go. Oh, you know, we're not going that way. There's probably stuff here, right? Kitty watch. I was gonna say we probably need that, but apparently we don't, because we have one. We have 2. Can I do, like, cooking? No. And... okay. I'm gonna check all the stores. But we've been here before, right? No, we've been here before. I was like, is this I thought this was a new area entirely, but we've been here. Like, a while ago. I mean, look at that. Look how bad that is. Look at that. I mean, it's not really bad, but look at how bad. Oh my god. Ooh. 6 and 9. It's a funny number, guys. No, we don't have the funny number. Ooh. Shouldn't have done that. Ruined the game. Playthrough's over. Sorry, guys. But anyway, there's probably side quests to do. It usually is. This is exclamation part. Let's see if there's any hidden quests around everywhere, not knowing anything that's going on. Okay, so what we're gonna do We need to go to, I think it's, where is it? Here? Or is in the hotel, maybe? I think this is the hotel. I think they did some renovations. Is Mary a little man open for business battle happen? If do go to RSD and here. You gonna give me anything? Are you gonna give me anything? Okay, then it's not you guys. Huh. It is not here. Oh, it's probably Artisan Street? But this I think there's an inn here. Oh wait, it doesn't... Someone work here? There's totally someone working here before, right? Or was it not here? Dave's factory. I don't want to talk to you. Well, I don't want to hang with you, but I should do this in case you get your character profile. Didn't get it. What's time? Oh my gosh. There we go. That's one thing. There we go. That's it. Anything else? There's something we can get in the Duke's mansion, but that's like the end. Oh, we can just go to the Duke's mansion now without having to worry. I'm gonna save just in case this thing's lying to me. Noble District, probably. Is that the Duke's mansion? No. Yo, it's probably this, right? The size of this place never ceases to amaze me. Both the Duke and Scarlet are being held here, I think. Go to the Duke's mansion for an event scene, then go to the room. Wait. I guess we're fine to just enter. It doesn't change anything. It didn't say anything like if I enter here, I won't be able to leave or something like that. So we should be fine? I hope so, at least. Is she okay? She wasn't next to the wall. She was just shaking the duster, like, pretending to work, I guess?
Damn, this is incredible. It's not as grand as Valflame Palace, but I doubt you'll find many mansions this fancy.
And a big waste of space. Who needs this big of an opening right as soon as you enter the door? Like, there's only 3 rooms.
The Duke's residence is certainly befitting of his status.
You came after all, Reen.
Was that were you expecting him not to come?
Yeah, I was kinda hesitant to come and visit in case I got in your way, though.
No, it's fine. Everything is largely settled here now. I will leave the rest to you, then.
As you wish. Leave everything to us.
And we will strive and make things as comfortable for your father as possible.
Don't. He doesn't deserve it.
You have my thanks.
Stop. Unless they're being sarcastic, like as comfortable as we can.
He's catching Claire's adjutant, isn't he?
So we're like putting him, like hanging him upside down, dripping water on his forehead or something the entire time. I can't remember.
Quite a skilled one at that. He and his men will be managing the mansion together while keeping my father in custody, at least until the war comes to an end.
Oh, right.
There's no need to look so glum. He deserves to answer for his crimes much like others.
Well, treason. So death. Well, he didn't personally commit the acts of terrorism. He's the one who ordered it. So he is implicated. So there's terrorism, death. How many more counts of death can we give him? Being a whiny baby? Death?
He should be grateful he hasn't been handcuffed and thrown in a cell.
Should be. He should be.
I guess that's one way of looking at it. Oh, yeah, Scarlett's here too, right?
Don't care.
She's currently receiving treatment in the annex.
I don't care.
She remains bedridden, but her life is in no real danger.
Dang it.
So I hear.
You better be wrong.
That's good.
If you'd like to speak with her, you should go and pay her a visit.
Don't want to.
Meanwhile, I'll be going to my room to get ready for departure. If you need anything at all, feel free to come by and see me.
A knife.
Thanks, Eustace. Will do.
I need to finish my job. Okay. You okay, dude?
Wait a sec. Where is his room anyway? I don't know where the annex Scarlett's in is either.
Ask someone.
I guess I'll have to ask someone.
Yeah. Okay, resist this, and then... I guess we'll... There's no railing on it. That's a safety hazard right there. OSHA's not gonna like this. Oh, hello. Are you looking for Lady Scarlett's room? No. It's quite far down the corridor on the annex's first floor. Thanks. How do I get to the annex, though? Oh, my apologies. Turn left here and make your way out into the courtyard. You mean go outside? There's a path to the right side of the fountain, which if you follow will... I think I understand where to go now. And it's going to be a really long walk. I mean, turn left here requires me to go outside. I'm assuming you mean here. Okay. But I don't want to. I think that's where I'm supposed to go, and that'll end things, so no. Wait, what? No. Okay. Okay, I guess this will tell me really quick. If I leave, what happens? Nothing? Okay, so if I go back, what happens? Okay, if I go over here... I don't like all this. It's not saying something like if I do this now, then I won't be able to return or something like that, so I think we're fine. But it feels like it's changed the formula slightly. And it's confusing me. I don't like change. That's why I change my game every day.
Oh.
Wait, no, that's not it. Forget I said that. She keeps the eye patch on, huh? Probably super disgusting eye patch. She's not taking it off at all. She's not doing anything with it. Like it's just there underneath that. It's like sweaty, with some tear juices and snot and ice snot and whatever it is. All that stuff, just gunk, still there that she hasn't cleaned in years. Gross. Just ruined everything for you guys, right? Eh.
Did you come to listen to me whine and complain about you?
I came to finish the job.
I know you didn't want me to save you, but you don't have to hate me for it.
I was just joking. I don't care what happens to me. Whether I live or die or get executed as a terrorist, what happens, happens.
I hope you're executed as a terrorist.
Stop being so flippant about the whole thing. But you seem to be a little more cheerful than I was expecting you to be. I'm glad.
Actually, no. We need to execute Crow in front of your face since he was your boss and kind of your friend. Then we will execute you. Or mutilate the corpses of your friends first. You know what? I'm going really dark right now and I shouldn't do that. I just don't like her.
Well, it sounds like you're doing all right at least. That's good.
Like, everything about what she stands for and what she's done, I hate. She, like, decided to just, become a terrorist with no actual goal or reason. She hated just like Vulcan, who hated the Chancellor just because he attacked the Chancellor and he defended himself, and now he's mad. Like, you see the problem here. Her hometown or something, got a railroad through it, and somehow that was a bad thing? Unless they just demolish the whole town for no freaking reason, because you can just put a stop for the railroad right there. That town flourishes, and you're good. If they didn't do that, I don't know why. It's a stupid idea to not do that, because what's the point? But the town's probably still there and still doing fine. They didn't say anything about, like, destroying the whole town. They just said somehow putting the railway through it took everything from her. Which is, again, really stupid. Like, yeah, cool. How? They didn't explain that. So yeah, I don't like her. And she's dumb. Yeah.
My only complaint is that I wasn't allowed to ascend to heaven like I wanted to.
You won't be. There's a special place in hell for terrorists that, decide to just completely dismantle a country, kill hundreds and thousands of people, and hundreds of thousands of people die because of it, and then decide that you don't care anymore just because no reason. You just decided to just destroy the lives of thousands of people, and then now you're like, I get to go to heaven after this. Special place for hell.
But perhaps this is just how it was meant to be.
I wish I could tell you. You said you used to be a sister, right?
Don't believe you.
You mentioned something about training over in Arteria, too.
Don't care.
I did, though that training was a long time ago. That really takes me...
So that wasn't a lie?
It probably
sorry.
was.
It wasn't that I didn't believe you, it's just...
I still don't.
I'll have you know I grew up in one of the most pious families in the country. Hard as that may be to believe.
Yeah. You're right. But it's anime, so...
I was so happy when I was first invited to join the church. I doubt you'd know, but the church is a fairly complex organization with plenty of divisions within it.
Bureaucracy, yeah.
The part I was invited to join was an organization called the Congregation for the Sacraments. They're a group full of immensely skilled people who take on some unique missions.
Assassins.
It made me happier than you could imagine to be recognized by people like that at such a young age.
I honestly don't know anything about this. I'm going to assume assassins.
I didn't have any special abilities of my own, but I left home, trained my hardest, and eventually became a squire.
A squire? As in a kind of knight? I thought you said you became a sister. Unless you're saying the church has knights too. Ugh, I'm getting confused now.
Shouldn't Reen know this? Unless this is some kind of secret. If this church is hiding some kind of secret military, that's a problem.
Anyone would be in your position. Their image of the church begins and ends with priests and mass.
Where it should.
As it was, my days in Arteria came to an abrupt end. Just before I went out on my first mission, I got word of what had happened.
Yeah, what is
I hurried
that?
back to
Change my mind.
Arabonia as fast as I could, but I was too late.
Okay, so you're still
Do
not going to
anything.
explain it.
Lady Scarlet, I think you should get some more
Hey.
rest.
I mean, I guess she doesn't hear her voice either, so I mean, okay, Nadia. But still, please explain. Like, there hasn't been as far like, unless it completely just blew out of my mind, like it didn't matter at all. So it was just when you're out the other. They haven't really explained how or what happened.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you strain yourself.
You really are a softie. If you want to hear the rest, you'll have to come back another time.
And by the way, I don't know who would like, if someone's resting here, there's bad stuff happened, they get to talk to someone, that's good for them. Especially if their like energy's going up with their speaking, they're feeling a little better. Like she seemed to be having a good time with this. You want that to continue, unless it's like a throat issue, and that's like actually ruining the throat. But I don't think it is. So it shouldn't be affecting her in a negative way.
So, if you're interested in...
Okay, yeah, fake sleep, sure, yeah.
It's hard to imagine someone going from being a sister to a terrorist, but that's just what happened.
She's an idiot, that's how.
I'm still convinced that it would have been a waste for her to have died back there.
I'm not.
I'm glad she seems to have calmed down for now.
Yeah,
I'll have to come back another time to see how she's doing.
don't care. Anyway, that was a big waste of time. Alright. Now that my hate has subsided, my fiery burning hate, that did exist, trust me, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there are 5 bonding events that give character profiles. The 6th one kind of just answers itself. We'll start with the other characters, because I already know there's no reason to do most of them, because I already know who exactly we're choosing here. So let's start with, oh, I don't want to do him, but I guess we'll start with Machias. Yeah. We gotta do Machias, Gaius, and... Okay, we'll do Machias, Gaius, Noah, Alphen, Bia, and those are the ones we have to do. And of course, we're gonna do Elisa. So I guess we gotta start with where? Yeah, that's out there. Bit confusing. Oh, there's Machias. I don't want to hang out with Machias. We'll do a save, because I can always come back here, and then this is like where you have to hang out with certain people to get certain things. So yeah. If I let's look at wait. Wait. Hey, you just recently asked me to sing me I don't even know what you just said. Couldn't have been easy for him, of course. Take a lot of strength to stand up to your father. But I'm sure having our support is helping him make it through. You might even say it, but it's appreciated. Yeah, you might say it. Aside from the people's support, he's fully he's bound to recover once you have him. How much compassion would he... Wait, wouldn't want to show too much compassion, would we, monkeys? What could he be buying here, though? I really don't want to hang with him, though. It hurts me to. What if I didn't? Like, what if I didn't hang out with him? What would happen then? Like, I don't mind hanging out with all the other people. I don't have any of his profile stuff, right? I'm probably just wasting my time right now, but... Yeah, I don't got any of this stuff. I mean, like... Yeah, we'll just do it. Like, I saved before this. What are you here to buy? What you buying? Flowers for someone, some special occasion, you know, for Eustace. Flowers for Eustace, actually. And well, that's one way to put it. Actually, I'm here. You're here. Mind helping me, Joyce? I think it'd make her happier if you did. It's probably for his dead sister or something like that. But you know, I'm gonna choose the limits for Eustace. Together, Reen and Machias made their choice, and walked to the North Crucian Highway. Wait a minute. His sister he lived in the capital. It wouldn't be his sister, would it? Or it's like the anniversary, probably. It could be the anniversary of her death. That would make sense. This is Sour Bridge, right? Is there a reason you bought that bouquet, Machias? It's my way of paying my respects. It's lake flower for Celtic, so I guess here will be. Oh, okay. So it's for Celtic. Why did you say her though? It's for the market match? Okay, sure. I thought he said her. Well, yes, I owe him a lot, after all. It's because of him that we were able to avoid being noticed by the Imperial Army during the time of Celtic. I don't think Class 7 ever would have been reunited if it weren't for his help. It's frustrating knowing that we'll never be able to pay him back. Yes, this is the last I can do for him. Machias. It was the anniversary of my cousin's death the other day too, but I couldn't help to visit her grave. I wasn't able to visit her grave. Okay, so it's both. Okay, cool. I wasn't wrong. I couldn't with how things are at the moment, but at the least I can do is for her too. Oh, was it? What exactly are you planning on doing with the bouquet? Guys taught me about the Nord way of paying respects to the dead that I wanted to try. They say that by sending a bouquet down the river, your feelings will reach them that have departed. I don't know why Machias just became a drunk dude. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's fine. This is why the way of swearing an oath to both of them. That we'll make it through this war no matter what. And that I'll work hard Turning Arabonia into a country where the innocent have no need to suffer anymore. Because they'll all be dead. What? What? If only. Changing an entire country sounds impossible, but you know what, Marcus? Part of me feels like we could pull it off. By we, I mean me. You're kind of just there, but yeah, we could totally pull it off. If we can make it through this, there's no limit to what we can do, to what we can change. You really think so? No. I'm glad we feel the same way. That was kind of unceremonious, just like, oh. Sure, your cousin and the market manager are watching over us too. So, let's make sure not to disappoint them. Wouldn't dream of it. Watch me, you two. Class 7 by my side. Make sure to fulfill this vow I've been given. It's a sweet moment. I mean, I don't want to bash on Marcus a lot because he deserves it, but yeah, it was a sweet moment. And I think that's the last one who hasn't reached rank 4, right? No, Eustace hasn't. Somehow? But anyway, that's one. Now we go to Gaius, who is... Hang on, Elisa. We gotta hang with Gaius for a little bit. We'll be back. And I think that's the first character profile we got for Marcus. Yeah. At least next time, if I do New Game Plus, I won't have to deal with that, at least. Anyway, so yeah, Marcus, Gaius. It's good that we were able to put an end to the issue with Eustace's father. But the winds that blow through this nation grow more tempestuous. So, I'm here to pray that they might finally calm, at least a little. I could probably use a little praying myself. I think I'll join you, actually. So, this is kind of a weird request, but while we're here, would you mind teaching me how people pray in Nord? Excuse me. Sure. Shall we move up a little then? My voice is gonna be a problem here, but we'll be fine, maybe. Okay, so they pray just like anybody else? Okay. Still, the Gaius fit is nice. It is a nice fit. That should do. Praying like this kind of makes me feel in tune with the wind as well. Well, it is the traditional way of prayer. After all, the traditional Nord way of prayer. They say that doing so calls forth the voices of the spirits and Adios in order to rid the world of disasters. Of course, how that actually works isn't really explained. I see. It's kind of frustrating to know that all we can really do right now is pray. Green. Well, this war's brought about so many sacrifices at this point. Whether it be the innocent victims or the soldiers who fell in battle. But in the end, there's nothing we can do to stop that. Keldik's proof enough of that. That's why I can't help but feel so frustrated at myself. I guess I understand what you mean. I felt the same way during my time in Nord. There's simply nothing we can do in the face of such a powerful storm. But that doesn't mean we should stand by idly as we watch the destruction. I know that. But it's just... no one person can make their way through life without help. No one can cover every need. every eventuality. But that's okay, because mankind shows its greatest strength through banding together. Huh? Those are the words of an old traveler and priest who used to visit Nord long ago. In the end, there's only so much we can do alone. However, by accepting this and working together, people can overcome any trial they face. My time with Class 7s led me to believe that this is what he meant. Huh. You're not alone, Ring. You have me and the rest of Class 7, not to mention many other comrades with you. So let's do what we can to prevent any more tragedies, like Keldic, from happening again. You're always so confident, guys. Maybe I should take a few pointers from you. This doesn't change the fact that we've got a tough road ahead of us, though. But knowing I've got all of you with me by my side makes me confident that we'll pull through. I feel very much the same. Let's walk down the road together, then, and take back our home. Right. Sorry, I messed that up close to the end. I thought I was doing really well with my voice acting, but just practice. I just need a little more practice. I like that interaction there. That's a good one. All right, so next, we have Oa and Fee. So I guess playing with Toa first. Toa? Is something wrong? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking about Brareahard finally being freed from the Duke's clutches and ended up spacing out. You know how when you finish something you're really nervous about and all the exhaustion washes over you at once? That's what I'm going through. But don't worry about me. I'll be back on the ship by the time everyone else is. The more she tells me not to worry, the more worried I get. I wonder if she needs to talk to someone. So yeah, we'll hang out with... I keep looking at it like I'm forgetting something, but I'm not. Mind if I sit with you for a while? There's a really nice breeze here, so I figured maybe a good spot to relax. Oh. Sure, go ahead. I don't want to sound pushy here, but, well, if you have something on your mind, Toa, I'm more than willing to listen. Huh? I realize that I might not be able to offer any real help, but you've done so much for everyone and me personally. Both at Thor's and on the Courageous. That's why I wanted to do whatever I can for you in return. That's really sweet of you, Reen. Thanks. To tell the truth, not really sure if I'm the best fit to be the Courageous captain anymore. Part of me wishes I declined back when Viscount said asked me. Can I ask why? Well, we managed to set Brareahard free and have Duke Alberate arrested, right? But when you think about it, that won't do much to ease the pain of those in Keldic. It won't bring back those that we've lost either. And it's not just me. It's not just that. Think back to when Fiona was taken hostage, or what happened with Angie. In the end, I just stood there uselessly, waiting for you guys to solve everything. All while having the Courageous at our disposal too. That's why I can't help but wonder what a more capable captain would have been able to accomplish. Have you been bottling this up all this time? Sorry for unloading on you. I promised myself I I'd become a stronger person. And here I am, fretting over every little thing. I'm really not suited to be your captain at all, am I? Well, okay, it looks like you totally threw that, but okay, we got it. That's a huge hat, by the way. Look at the size of that thing. How does that fit? I mean, she has a huge head, but still. Yeah. Thanks for getting it back for me, but still. Trust me, and when I say that your worries couldn't be farther from the truth. I can't think of a single person more suited to be our captain than you. But Vreen, in the end, we're still students. We don't have the kind of experience Prince Oliver and Viscount Said do. There's no way anyone expects you to be able to do what they can. Like... Okay, I get it now. But despite that, you took it upon yourself to accept such a crucial position in Viscount Arsaid's place. You're doing everything you can to fulfill that role, even when you're just a student. Seeing you work like that is what's inspired all of us, you know? We wouldn't be the same team without you. That's not... Shut up and take the hat. I'm sure that everything we've done so far brings us one step closer to taking back our school. Accomplishing that will probably be our biggest challenge yet, though. That's exactly why we need you. Having you alongside us is the greatest motivation we could ever ask for. Of course, we have no intention of letting this be one-sided. We'd be there for you as much as you are for us. You mean it, Reen? Boy, you're awfully convincing, huh? Reen the Rizzler back at it. You're right. We should be using our worries as a means to better ourselves, shouldn't we? I'm such a dummy for forgetting something as simple as that. Hey, we all have our moments. It won't be long until we can finally take back Thor's. We're gonna go all out and make it a reality, right? Right. I just thought about what's actually left in this game. Oh, he's rank 4. And so we're gonna have to probably take back Trista and Thor's. And then we have a crossbow that has the big shield around it, and there's something about that. Those seem like the two big things happen, but we also have the Noble Alliance to deal with. And Ouroboros, like, if there's only 3 acts to this game, that's gonna be a one stacked act. Like, there's gonna be so much we gotta do in that. And like, all 3 of those things seem like a final dungeon type deal. So, I'm not sure exactly what's gonna be happening here. But anyway, okay. That's half of them done. My throat can still go. Fee. Where are you, Fee? Artisan Street, okay. Okay, so yeah, we got that. Fee is, so, right here. Fee? What's going on? She's not wearing her, she's got her gripper out. What the heck is she doing? You can't show this on Twitch. She's like, close your eyes, guys, close your eyes. She's underage. What's going on? Why are you sitting here wearing only one sock? She's wearing one shoe. The sole of my sole of one of my boots came off while I was walking, and now my foot kind of hurts. So I'm taking a break. Well, after all those boots have been through, she's so fast dodging everything. Can't really blame them for giving up the ghost like that. What the heck? Okay, I need to get in character. Something about this is weird. Is your foot gonna be okay? Once I've rested a bit, sure. I'll get the boot fixed up after that. You can just keep walking. I mean, isn't there a clothing store that also sells shoes? Wait, how does she think she's gonna get to the tailor without footwear? Walking? Is she gonna roll down the hill? unless there's glass on the ground, you should be fine. Okay, foot's feeling better now. Up we go. Hold up, V. Not actually planning on walking there with your foot like that, are you? Might as well. I'm used to this kind of stuff anyway. Well, maybe so, but you still shouldn't be walking around on it like that. What if you step on something sharp on the way? What do you want me to do then? I'm sure Fee can handle it. She can dodge bullets. I think she can handle not stepping on a piece of glass. Guess I'll be the gallant knight here. I mean, the Rizzler getting at it. Where are your hands? Good sir. What are you doing? Here we go. What's up? Did it start hurting again? I'm fine. Just kind of amazed, really. I don't think anyone else would have offered a piggyback ride in this situation. Huh? Don't worry about it. Into the store we go, my steed. Sorry, but the Pony Express stops here. Upon reaching the tailor, Reen asked them to fix up Fee's shoe for her. They were told it would be a quick process, so they had a look around the store in the meantime. By the way, didn't I recently give it? No, I have. She's had those shoes for a while, hasn't she? Oh hey, they've got Stregas here. You're pretty fond of this brand, aren't you? Sure am. Seems like they've only got formal wear here, though. We've been up from buying some new sneakers if they had any. Would have been up, jeez. I don't see you prancing around in formal wear anyway, to be honest. How long have you been a fan? Since you were in Zephyr? Yep, the boss brought me a pair for helping out with something. That was the second present he gave me, in fact. Oh, what was the first then? The name Clazel. That's a present I'll never let go of either. There's no one else in the world who can give me that after all. So wait, was she adopted, or did he just decide to give her a last name? I don't think the legal process works like that. Know how you feel. Dad welcomed me as a proper member of Swerzer's family meant the world to me. But yeah, let's keep our appreciation for that close to our hearts. Speaking of things from the past, I was actually reminded of the boss when you were giving me that piggyback ride. Huh? Oh no. You gonna get daddy's owned? I mean, not always a terrible thing, but still. He did the same for me not long after bringing me into Zephyr. Stuff like that, what made him feel like he was actually my father. My dad. There's something else I realized too. Remind me of the boss, but you're not actually him in the end. Just like Class 7 is in the same family that Zephyr was. Even though both are important to me. I'm not the same person I was back then, either. I don't want to sit around and be protected all the time anymore. Yeah, you're the one doing the protector now. Nobody can hit you, you can do super crits all the time. You're really good. Yeah, that's right. We're all in this together, Fee. Supporting each other is the obvious way to go. Yep. Am I gonna use what I learned from my old family to do just that? Thanks, Reen. Not at all. I don't know what voice to give Fee, so I'm just giving her like, it's probably too deep, but it's the best I can do. Sorry. Took a little more time in order, and well, always make Fee's shoe as good as new. Nice, another rank 5. Rush 2. It's considered we're always ranked up with Fee. I think that's a good thing. I think Rush 2 like boosts the damage of Rush abilities or something. Alright, Princess Elfin is at the airport. I guess we'll hang with Elisa now. So yeah, we've hanged with all those people. We got 2 more. We'll do Elisa and then we'll do Alphen. Is this cool? You see me spinning around doing 180s right here? Look at that speed. Look at that speed. Okay, we're just showing off. It's our mating dance. I'm glad Duke Alberea's arrest went as smoothly as it did. Hope Otto can find some peace now. Sure he will. Arresting the Duke was never going to give the people of Celtic back what they've lost. But it's the most we can do for them. And we've got you and Valimar to thank for that. For the 2 of you, the Duke might still be in power right now. Something wrong? No, I'm fine. Don't mind me. You know that just means just mind her. Someone says don't mind me, that means, you know, especially, I'll just keep them. She's definitely got something on her mind. Lisa, if you got something on your mind, there's no need to keep things balled up. I'm always here if you need someone to talk to. Typical Reen. Well, maybe not that typical. You're not usually this sharp. But you're right. Backhand insult there, but cool. Now that you bring it up, let me ask you a favor.
I do not understand the question.
What? Oh, we're seeing Valimar?
I request clarification. You and not my awakener wish to board me?
That's exactly what I want to do. Would that be possible?
Yeah, I don't think anybody else has been in there, right? Besides the cat? I'd want to go in there and see what it's like.
I don't want to use you to fight or anything like Reen does. I just want to see what it's like inside. Just for a little while, if that's okay.
Is that not possible or something? You said they were secondary contractors, so I was thinking it wouldn't be a problem, but maybe I had the wrong idea.
You do not. It is entirely possible for secondary contractors to board me.
Really?
However, only my awakener is able to operate me as intended. There is no comprehensible reason for anyone else to desire access to my interior.
I mean, yeah.
Huh, it's okay. I don't need to operate you, honest.
She's really excited about that.
Thanks, Valimar. Can you let her inside then?
As you wish.
I mean, way to go, Valimar. Jeez, talk about a wingman. Look at that Valimar. He's like
What?
super wingman there. Look at that.
What?
Valimar, did you really have to pick this position?
I mean, there's only one seat here.
While I have more than sufficient room for a human and a familiar to ride in comfort, an extra human does put an unforeseen demand on available space. I am afraid there is not much I can do under the circumstances.
Oh, you are so lying.
Yeah. Way to go, dude.
It's fine. I guess I can make do for a little while. It's kind of weird sitting like this with you, but I guess I am the one who asked for it. I'll live.
She's happy.
Well, if you're all right with it, I'm sure not going to complain, but...
So this is what Valimar looks like on the inside, huh? It's kind of gloomy, isn't it?
Well, there's not much point in having the front screen on when I'm not actually fighting. I have it up often enough these days, but honestly, it doesn't bother me that much. I can see outside fine when I need to.
Oh, right. It's weird to sit here and think of all the battles you've fought with Valimar. When you fought those Alliance soldats and against Scarlet and Vulcan, you were right where you're sitting now. Even when you fought with Crow.
The fights are always different, but the scenery in here doesn't change much. I'm usually so caught up in the fight that I don't really pay much attention to what it looks like inside here. Celine and Valimar have helped me a lot though, so I'm getting better at this whole thing, bit by bit.
It's just not fair. We're your classmates and your friends. We're supposed to be fighting alongside each other all the way. But you and Valimar always take on the hardest battles. All we can really do is back you up from the sidelines. And to be honest, it's been on my mind for a while now. It bugs me to feel like we're just not doing enough.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to see what Valimar looked like on the inside?
Yeah. I thought if I could, I'd have a better understanding of what you go through and what it must be like. Looking around, it feels even more isolated than I expected. Lonely, even. Seeing all the things you do from the outside, then seeing what it looks like on the inside, I have to wonder... Are you okay with the way things are? Are you okay with putting yourself on the line over and over like this? Shouldering such a huge burden all alone, and even the burden of those lives you weren't able to save?
Lisa, I've never once felt like I was fighting those battles alone. You said it yourself, right? I've got all of you backing me up, either on the ground or on the courageous. Sure, you're not inside Valimar with me, but I know you all have my back. That's why I can keep fighting day after day. In that sense, it's not so different from our days at Thor's.
Well...
You don't have to worry about me, Elisa. As long as I know you're all there and that I can look forward to seeing you again after each operation, I'll fight my hardest and I'll come home the victor. All I ask is that you keep me in your heart and lend me your aid.
Always, Reen. Just don't go doing anything too reckless in here, okay? You're really important to all of us, but especially to me, so...
Elisa...
Oh. Aw. Cock blocked. Valimar, you were doing so well. Getting this whole situation going. Well, I mean, I guess it evens out.
What is it, Valimar?
I have detected an abnormal increase in your heart rates.
Dang.
Maintaining optimal health is ideal. I recommend rest and a medical examination.
No, it's okay. We're fine. We're doing great.
Yeah, never felt better. Thanks for worrying about us, Valimar.
You know, canonical. I've taken a moment of unfluster to unfluster themselves when Lisa disembarked from Valimar. All while feeling slightly embarrassed and more than a little awkward, they made their way back to Brareahard. Oh, rank 6. Next has 0. Oh, it just keeps going. Almighty blow. What the frick does that mean? So yeah, that was voice acted. It's a hangout event that was voice acted, and you know it was kind of spicy. What does it? Okay, increase finishing blows power and activation frequency even more than powerful strike. What is powerful strike? What is powerful strike? What does it mean by finishing blow? Is that the fault? Why does he use link attacks? Oh, wait, here it is. Finishing blow. Both assist attacks with a finishing blow. The foe's HP. Oh, okay. So like when they do like an extra attack follow up after, yeah, their HP goes down. I think I gotta look at Fee for this one. What did Fee get? Rush 2, counterattack, deadly assist. Okay. All right. Next is Princess Elfin. I don't know if you can follow up that one, my last one. That was kind of crazy there. Why are you wearing the school uniform? It would seem they're about to hold mass over at the cathedral. Thinking of sneaking in kind of incognito, but... Okay, so that's, I guess, why she's wearing the uniform. Something matter? It's nothing, just pretend I didn't say anything. Oh, try to get some rest, Reen. You must be exhausted. Seems like she's got something on her mind. Okay, Princess Elfin is the last person to hang with. I don't know if this is actually a for profile page, but it has her name on it, so I'm just gonna do it. Would you mind if I joined you, Your Highness? I'd feel much more at ease if I at least escorted you to the cathedral. Just as a precaution, of course. Would you, Reen? Thank you so much for your concern. We'll be off then. Seeing Brareahard's cathedral up close is always breathtaking. You've been to Brareahard before, haven't you? That's right. I have a number of noble acquaintances here, even. Speaking of which, today's mass seems to have attracted more of them than usual. Looks like it's intended as an occasion to mourn the losses suffered by Celtic. Oh. Judging by all the people I saw going in, it'll probably be a fairly large event. So it seems. I plan to attend as well, to offer my prayers for the market manager. But... oh, it's nothing. Let's go inside, Reen. And so, Reen and Princess Elfin entered the cathedral to attend the mass currently being held. Of course, they were careful to sit behind the majority of the attendees to avoid standing out. However, during the sermon, that you're in the one of the front rows. What the heck? I'm sure you all have heard by now of the terrible tragedy that took place in Celtic recently. In light of this, let us offer up our prayer for the people there. May Adios be with them all. Rest in peace, Otto. What's going to happen to us from here on out? I can't believe they actually arrested Duke Brareahard. To mention the fact that we've been removed from the Noble Alliance jurisdiction. But why? I see no reason to accept the Imperial Army when our army is still intact. Duke Brareahard certainly has made a mock of things this time. Are these people for real? Are we supposed to be mourning for the people of Celtic? There's a time and place for self-pity, and it sure as hell isn't here. Besides, surely Celtic was partly to blame for what happened, too. No? Victim blame much? Jeez. Heard all about their belligerent attitude towards the Duke. And yet he was arrested simply for teaching them a lesson. Disgraceful, I know. The beloved Empire certainly has been on the decline for the past couple of years. Can't take this anymore. I'm gonna murder them. Just who in the world do you people think you are? There's like nobody here, by the way. Who dares to raise their voice doing holy mass? Wait, I know that face. Princess Elfin. How could she make light of what happened in Celtic? You genuinely believe that it's none of your concern, that Celtic deserves its fate. Is this how you treat your fellow Erebonians? Do you realize that by putting aside such social labels, this tragedy could have been prevented? Your Highness, but maybe I'm not one to talk. I may have shared the same sentiment as you all had. I continue to live my cozy life in Heimdall. I would have done little other than pity them without making an attempt to truly understand the gravity of the matter. In the end, it would have been just another event on the long list of things to eventually forget. But please, I beg of you, please realize that whether they are noble or commoner, every life matters. The people who suffered in Celtic, who lost their lives because of this war, are no less important than any of us. Each and every one of them lived a life of their own and had a future ahead of them until it was ripped away. Your Highness. Your Highness. Green. So please, ask anyone in disagreement with the Duke's arrest to go see Celtic for themselves. If that's not enough to convince you his arrest was the right thing to do, then by all means, bring your complaints to me. I swear on the honor of household that I will listen to every single one of you in earnest. After Princess Alvin's speech, they left the cathedral that had turned deathly quiet. From there, Irene escorted her back to the airport. The entire way, she struggled to hold back her tears. Thank you, Irene. I've gotten a hold of myself now. How embarrassing it is to act out like that during a holy mass. I'm sure my brother would have been able to handle that situation much better. Prince Oliver would have handled that in his own way, sure. It doesn't make your way any less worthy of respect, however. You don't think it was too much? I mean it when I say that speech hit very close to home. That's why I'm sure some of the nobles there must have been impacted the same way. If anything, I'd say you made me feel more proud to be a member of the Empire than ever before. You did? That's not a head pat, that's a forehead pat. You know he's serious. I'm sure when this war comes to an end, your words will be able to reach even more people too. Until then, all we can do is keep fighting. Thank you, Reen. Hearing you say that is a relief, such a relief. Happy to help, Your Highness. Let's just focus on doing what we can for now, okay? Please don't forget that we're all here to support you. Thank you. And she got the special music there. Crazy. After Reen escorted Princess Alvin to the Courageous, he headed back to town. Oh yeah, I forgot she had a rank 2. Rank 4, nice. Wait. Does she ever actually fight again? She's got ranks upon ranks. And she showed up in one section, but she can't really do much during that. But okay. That is all the hanging out with people. I believe that's all we can do. Alright. Apparently Act 2 is not done, by the way. Because I just saw the thing saying Act 2 Part 4, so... Huh. I guess we just go to the airport here. I'll give a save. That is, I'm gonna have to remember this is before everything, this is after everything. But yeah, I guess coming back, I think this is, they said like all these things we hang out with people. they are involved with the final thing we can do. Not the final thing, but something's big coming up. It's maintenance to us, uses, good. I mean, Noble District, let's run around a bit here, I guess, because going back to the Courageous is what ends things. So let's go back to the mansion. We can't hang out with Eustace again, but maybe we can talk to some other people. Can't do that. Where? Oh. You have a counter? Just like, okay. Ooh, mine. Oh, so many new models in it. This color might actually work to buy. Oh, color. Windy coloring. Neat. Okay, we got something from this. Room, I don't think I was gonna visit him. Okay, you know, I didn't want to visit him anyway, so. All right. Hey, now it should be a save. All right. Should be end of this section. As we go back, we should see if we got S on it. Hopefully we did. Should I go back inside? I feel like there's still more to see here in Brareahard. Return Courageous remains for advance upon any unseen bond events will no longer be available. Why did he have to add? I feel like there's more to do. I don't think there is. Okay, we got all those. Got all that. Got the recipe. Got the Gambler Jack 2, right? Gambler Jack 2, 12? Yeah. Yeah, we're good. There's like nothing else we can do here. I hate it when it does that. No, I suppose I'll head back inside. I can sit and wait for the others to get back. So yeah, here we are. We're ending this section. We're going to the next part. See what happens next. Green. I don't know whose voice that is. Oh, hi. I'm happy to see one of you. Looks like we caught up to you at just the right time. Where are you planning to go inside? Why do you run up to us? Why'd you run up to me? Like, what do you want? Oh, hello? What's wrong? You seem all flustered. Well, we got a message from the guy still inside the ship. They said that something's happened over in Crossbell. In Crossbell? Okay. We saw the city covered by a blue barrier from where a guerrilla fortress was, but it's not that, I'm guessing. Believe it or not, it's something even weirder. We're planning to go and get a closer look at it. Would you mind grabbing everyone else still in town and bring them back here? We'll be getting everything ready for the liftoff in the meantime. Okay. I'll be back as soon as I can. I'll leave everything here to you. Don't you guys have Arcus phones? Just call them. I feel like that happens a lot. Toa never does the easy choice and just like calls them or like says it over the intercom. Green quickly left to find his classmates. When he got to the airport, they boarded Courageous and promptly took off.
Up a rank you
Nice.
Here's a bonus from the academy.
Oh, or a jacket too. We got 4 farming much, huh? Yeah.
Wow, that must have been tough.
Please be enough.
I'm so proud of you, Reen.
Nice.